Dang it, where's my phone? Okay. So today, I'm gonna be really keeping an eye on Task Manager on my computer. Because, let me just see this. Does it, like, look good? Audio looks fine. Okay, that looks fine, too. Not chat settings. Okay, cool. Okay. So, I finagled around with some of the... Oh, you're already here. Hello. I'm gonna be live for maybe like 4 hours. I'm hoping that today will be a bit of a shorter stream. Because I have work tomorrow, which sucks. Alright. I hope that you'll tell me if there is, like, anything wrong with, like, the visuals of the stream, because I finagled around with the settings so that I can record videos in a higher quality than what I'm streaming. So the stream should still be max 1080p 60 FPS, but my recording should be at 1440p. Because on the YouTube VOD channel, whenever I upload videos, they just come out like really crunchy, even though the video file's fine. Okay, everything's fine on your end. Okay, that's good. Okay. Yeah, but whenever I upload a VOD on the YouTube channel, it's a little bit crunchy. I'm like, So I'm hoping by recording in 1440p, it'll look better on the VOD channel. That's what my hope is. It'll make it easier to, like, make YouTube shorts and stuff like that. 2 out of 8 until we get Shenna C1 for this. That's good.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Hey, before we get started with the event story, which is why I want to get through today, let's spend all our resin. Spending resin is fun, right? Although that being said, I don't really know what to spend it on. Because with Alhaitham, I really only need to, like, craft a goblet now, and Llama's kind of done other than her circlet, but that's the off-piece, right? So... You'll be lurking. That's all good. No pressure to talk or anything. And no pressure. What am I thinking? I'm thinking maybe I just farm for Skirk, though. Is there anything else, like, down here that I wanna... Or I could, like, pre-farm for Navia. I'm planning on getting her. I think maybe I'll just try to get a Skirk, Feather, and Flower. Yeah, that seems about right.
Yoo-hoo! A dash of frosting!
attack circle with double crit. If that rolls, like, amazingly, maybe. That would have to be, like, a 50 CV circle in order for me to use it.
Shower me with praise! Fearless. Paradigm shift! Let the world collide! Goose on the loose!
Another double crit attack circlet. How odd. What I'm looking for is flower and feathers, though, because my Skirk Sands is fine, and my circlet is a crafted circle, and it's like
obey into the void.
No. Nope. So close.
Shower me with praise! Off to the free... Fearless. Another star goes out!
Feathered. Alright, one more time, and then that's it for this.
A dash of frost! Fearless. Paradigm shift!
Alrighty. EM Sands? 2 EM Sands on the Skirk set. Let's check out that one attack circlet. Let's see if it gets like 50 CV. It would be kind of funny if it did. So this is my current circlet, and it started as a 4-liner, so this is like perfect for reroll feathers. And then my Sands is like really good. This is just, you know, start as a 3-liner, no useful other substats, but it's not like any are available, and just rolled good. I feel like my Feather and Flower have some, like, a lot of missed rolls, a lot of unoptimal other substats, so Feather and Flower is what I'm focusing on. And then Goblet's the off-piece. That can improve anytime, though. Let's check out that circlet, though. I mean, maybe, because... it would have to be, like, 50 CV. Yep, nope. Yeah, it would have to be better. It would have to be, like, 60 CV in order to be better than, anything else. Actually, what I could do... let me think it over. I'm thinking about what to strongbox, because I'm kind of addicted to strongbox. Codex, Cinder City, Whimsy. Yes, I could, like, strongbox to build a child. I don't know, though. Part of me wants to strongbox Petra in preparation for Albedo, because I'm going to be getting him on the rerun. Because I do actually like Albedo as a character, so... But maybe I'll just save him. I'll just save the artifacts. That seems like a good idea in its own way. Alright, let's, some of these mini games and get the refinement materials for Llama's weapon. I'm a little bit tired. Collect particles to earn points. Pass through afterglow vates to find more million particles and different Kuhenki. Okay. With the help of the Kuhenki. Right. Okay, I just read all that. I imagine that since this is the first one, it'll be like a little bit easier. Nice. Natlan had an event like this too. It's really nice to be able to like see a sweeping vista of the whole town. Like Nefa has another Traveler's Tales event. Maybe we'll go check that out when we're done with the mini games. Well, we still gotta do the main story quest for this event, right? I really feel like these mini games are Hoyo's way of like bragging about the environments that they made. It's really cool. I can't blame them. The art direction team does such a good job in this game. Oh, this one's gonna be beautiful. I really like Llama's Island here. It looks so good. What's that in the distance? Like on the right side there? I don't think that's an accessible area right now. Because I think that's off to like that's off in like this area. Oh, is this like an accessible island? I haven't even tried going here yet because I just haven't explored this northern area much at all. Interesting. I'll have to check that out if I'm feeling up to it. We're done with the story.
Take it easy.
Another setting I messed with is I figured out how to make my volume in my headphones lower, but keep your guys' volume the same. So that way the audio is not like really loud in my ears. It used to be really loud, and I just kind of dealt with it because I wanted the audio to be balanced in the recording and stuff. But now it's really quiet, just how I like it. I like my audio to be really quiet. Looks like my computer is handling the higher recording quality, though. Damn. Something cool about my GPU and my computer. I have a 2080 Ti. And the 2080 Ti, like a lot of graphics cards have this. It's not like special in it, but especially some of the lower end cards don't have this, where it has its own separate like chip or bus or whatever the terminology is. It has its own separate thing for video encoding. So currently the game and OBS are kind of running off of different stuff so that they don't get in each other's ways, which is really good for streaming. It's one of the reasons why I got the GPU. Having that be separate, and like I have Task Manager pulled up just in case.
If the rain washes away the traces, it's gonna set us back a long way.
It's cool to see how the game is fluctuating in its own separate little window, and video encode is its own steady thing. That's cool. My computer is definitely suited for streaming. Has the VRAM for it. Streaming, recording, and playing the game at the same time. Reminds me of a video game called Sonic Unleashed. In that Sonic game, there's like a level where you fly the plane with the sidekick character Tails. Was that enough to get all the rewards? But anyway, in that like side mission, you like shoot down little robots that look just like that. It's almost nostalgic in a way. Oh, this is a hide-and-seek game. Interesting. By the docks.
This blinding sunlight is such a pain. No way I can get a nap in this weather.
Oh, it's, gathering these up. So by collecting enough of those light things, it tells me where all the robots I have to get are. Okay, cool. Oh, it ran away. Or it was caught by the magnet, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty cute.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
I also do want to get all the exploration in this area too. Because, well, where are we at right now? 88. Yeah, we need 90 in order to fully level up the thing over here. So yeah, any little chest I can get my hands on would be good. Is it this?
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of...
Ooh, nice. That was actually kind of a lot of talent materials for a llama. I have to go back here for an intern quest for this? Huh. Hello, Vuoto Man. Thanks for your help. I finished making adjustments to the robots you found previously. Oh, the gang's all here. So far I haven't run into any new problems, but what I have run into is a new idea. When you track down the other robots, Vuoto, can you pay attention to any of their special behaviors? Behaviors meaning... Dang it. Well, that'd be how they interact with each other, I suppose. It's much more obvious since we recovered enough of them. Okay, well, leave it to us. Thank you both. I'll mark it on the next area on your map. Okay. I want to double check that I didn't... I think I had my audio too loud. Let me check something. Okay, yeah, I think my audio was too loud. Okay. I can adjust it if it changes. Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, it was a bit loud. Okay. Cool. I have like two separate things I'm looking at. In terms of, because the audio I'm hearing is a different level than the audio that's going to be on the video. Oh wow, is there no easy teleport waypoint to there? Wow, this is kind of a large area. No, it was stolen. Alright. Is there one, like, hidden in the wild hunt area? That would be crazy.
Branches assault by the frost moon of old. Busted. Here comes the catch. Receive my blessing with one heart.
Oh, up there. Is there something wrong with this? Okay, hold up. I'm safe behind this thing, right? I think. Gonna double check on the screen, make sure that that didn't miss anything. Okay.
Take it easy.
Talk to her. All the robots we found. There's one more chapter to this, right?
Take it easy. Leave this place.
Go! Time for the big one!
Things are about to get dicey.
Our bond is strong.
Better hold back this time.
Lightning, terrify!
Terrifying. Quietly now.
This ought to do
Lush as the moonlight.
Hitting for 500k with Lana's thing is so funny.
Stand with me. So
Flicker. How bold.
Damn.
And it seems like the robots can defend themselves. What do I click? Do I click anything? Or am I, like, already done? Oh, that was it? That one, now it's this. We've already done a couple of these. Oh, I have to, like, get a bomb. I see, I see. That was a crazy dodge I just did there. Oh my gosh. Oh. Alrighty, that's all the little mini games. I think that's enough to get the refinements, at least. I think to get the crown, we gotta do the story quest. Oh, we got it all from here. Okay. I think we also got some talent materials, so I want to take a look and see. 200 EM. What an insane weapon. Hmm. Hiccups. Two of these. I think I have enough. Ooh, yeah. Excellent. I just have to crown it. I think I will crown her at first. I think I like Llama enough to do that. Now, let's ask around for information. Okay. Now we're doing the story quest. And I forgot, like, where the story quest left off before, kinda.
If the thief's plan was to sell your bot, maybe we should start by asking the local blacksmiths. After all, blacksmiths need all kinds of raw materials. Oh, good point.
You're looking for a blacksmith? To be honest, I consider myself more a researcher motivated by personal interest. Wait, I know? You're here in person? That's a first.
Something terrible has happened, so I had to come. One of my bots was stolen. Has anyone come by to sell it?
Wow, someone had the nerve to steal from your workshop? Let me think.
Maybe you should describe what Clank 70% sweet looks like, I know. Might help jog your memory.
Oh, no need. I know style. I'd recognize it anywhere. But the only thing that's come my way recently is boring scrap metal. Nothing that looked even remotely like your work. Maybe the thief hasn't pawned it off yet.
Yeah, maybe. Well, thanks for the help. We'll keep looking.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Oh wow, a Fatui guy up here?
Wait, is that a Fatui agent over there? Maybe our thief got mixed up with them. Let's go see if he knows anything.
I wonder which Harbinger he serves under,
But
though.
Inefa says most Fatui agents are bad guys.
It's okay, we're here.
Hello?
We've killed enough of these guys that it's
Stop
probably
right
fine.
there. I don't do business out in the open, so we'll talk like this. Introduce yourselves first. What faction are you affiliated with?
Faction? I don't belong to a faction. I'm the boss of the Clink Crumkake craft shop.
Ah, so someone we don't want to mess with. Is there a conflict between us that I don't know about? I've never trespassed on your property as far as I can recall.
Oh, we're not here to settle a score or anything. We just want to know if anyone's tried to use a stolen bot to pay off a debt.
Of course not. I don't accept stolen property. If the owner comes knocking, it becomes my problem, doesn't it?
And the owner just
True.
did come knocking.
Guess we'll just have to keep looking. Well, it seems like we've exhausted all our options here. Where else should we look? Let me
Vuoto.
think. Right. There's one more place we haven't searched. That shop.
Honestly, that guy was pretty reasonable. Like, yeah, I don't accept stolen goods, so... Oh, Dory's shop? Is that what we're talking about?
Enough told me about it. If you can pay, there's a way. That's what it's famous for.
Welcome! Please feel free to peruse our Sumeru specialties. I'm more than happy to assist with any additional requests as well.
Wait, isn't this Dory's shop? Okay, this actually isn't a bad idea. You never know what kind of stuff Dory's got stashed away.
Can I help you with something?
One of my bots was stolen yesterday, and I want to know if a thief sold it to your shop.
Is it valuable? We only accept goods that we can use to turn a profit.
That's Dory's business acumen for you. Turn a profit? I don't like to think about my bots that way. But, well, merchants usually find them pretty valuable.
In that case, let me check. Apologies. We have no record of any transactions over the past 2 days involving mechanical constructs.
Aw, I thought we'd find something here for sure. Oh, it's okay, I know. We'll think of something. Oh, maybe we could ask this guy to check again. Or...
Oh! Well, if it isn't Aino and her two
Yehoda.
Outlander friends. Asking around Nasha Town for intel, are we? You're lucky you didn't get swindled 6 ways from Sunday.
Yehoda!
I actually like Yehoda a
Dumpster
lot.
diver. It's you.
Dumpster diver,
Okay, now
that's
that was
neat.
just uncalled for. I've got a name, Pipsqueak. Use it. Now listen. Word on the street is someone stole one of your constructs.
It's not a construct. It's a companion. How did you know?
Your, intelligence mission or whatever? Yeah, you weren't exactly being subtle. Word spread throughout all of Nasha Town, I bet.
Yeah.
But you're in luck, I know, because the best bounty hunter in the land has decided to take up your cause. Smart as a whip, she navigates the major factions with ease. Always with her finger on the pulse of all the goings-on in Nodcry. If you want to get back what you lost, oh, she's your best bet.
Who is?
Yehoda!
Me, of course.
Aw, Clank is doomed.
What was with that reaction? Does she think I'm a liability or something? Hey, with me on your side, there's still hope. But first, we gotta agree on terms. My services don't come cheap, you know.
You're really gonna charge us? I don't charge you when you just swing by and help yourself to my desserts. Well, technically Anafa's desserts, seeing as she's the one who makes them.
Why is she bringing that up all of a sudden? I mean, it's true, but still. Oh, there goes my chances of making some easy cash. Now I just look ungrateful. Well, if you're not gonna pay, then...
Yehoda, you really look out for the kid, don't you? Coming over to help like this? Oh, it means a lot. Aino really cares about this bot, you know. Paimon knows you're not the type to abandon a friend in need.
That's it.
Now
We're
the
done for.
schmoozing.
There's no backing out now. You know me. Come on, this way.
That's funny. Yehoda just got robbed, really. I would have paid Yehoda regardless. I feel like from my perspective, this stealing snacks thing is more of a friend thing, but an actual, like, bounty hunter mission is, like, a professional thing, right? That's how I look at it anyway.
we're here.
I don't see Clank anywhere. Did you lie to me again, dumpster diver?
Have some patience and hear the professional out. Now, I know Style is super unique. When one of her creations shows up for sale, you can be sure that people will know who it belongs to. You might look like an easy target, but everyone knows you've got me and my boss behind you. Point is, there's not a single person in Nodcry who'd steal one of your bots and go sell it on the regular black market. Not an above-board one anyway, but in a legal black market like this. That's another matter.
Wait, but aren't all black markets illegal?
Not really in Nodcry, because Nodcry
Maybe,
doesn't really have a
But
formal
that doesn't
government.
mean there aren't any rules. My boss sets them, and there are people who follow them, and people who don't. And that market over there, yeah, that's where the rule breakers go to make deals. And based on the intel I have, this market deals almost exclusively in mechanical constructs. Ring any bells?
You're a genius, Yehoda! But, there's no one here.
The key to a market like this is operating in secret. There's no chance it runs every day. I asked around my circle, and it seems like our next chance to check it out is in 2 days' time.
We have to wait 2 days?
That's nothing. Even if your bot's on its last legs, 2 days ain't gonna change much.
Now you listen up. Clank belongs to my workshop. I'm the boss, and no bot of mine is getting hurt on my watch.
Sheesh, this kid's got a temper. Maybe I should apologize. No, wait. I'm not about to be intimidated by some little squirt.
I love that Yehoda having like an inner dialogue like this is such like a running gag. She thinks a lot.
Whoa, where did that come from?
She's crying now.
It's alright. I mean, it's understandable. The kid built up the Clink Krumkake craft shop all on her own. And she has more interactions with robots than people most days.
Enough is
I'm
people.
sure, for her, these bots are everything.
Sitting around for 2 days doing nothing is gonna be really hard.
Yeah, I know that, but that's the only lead I can give you right now.
I know. Yehoda's just trying to help. You know that, right? At least think about it. Oh, fine. If we have to wait, then we'll wait. Get it together, I know. You're the boss. You need to keep your cool.
Well, that took some convincing. All right then, let's meet here in 2 days.
2 whole days? Damn.
Hey, Yehoda! Wow, this place is packed.
My intel network never steers me wrong. Now I'm thinking we start off by checking whatever transaction records we can find. See if our thief already made the sale.
Hey! Which one of you is the rotten thief who stole my robot, huh? Come out and show yourself!
Oh no, she brought the army.
That was not what I had in mind.
I love Yehoda's inner monologue. It's so good.
My, you must be the owner of the Krumkake craft shop.
Now this is an opportunity I've been waiting for. Always easier to talk business in person.
Which one of you is the thief?
No thieves here, only shrewd business people. Speaking of, you do custom orders, right? Kid, make me a robot. I'll be sure to make it worth your while.
You're the one who built that robo-maid, right? Is it for sale? I'm dying to get my hands on one.
Both of you? Get out of my face!
Ahem. It's clear you two have no respect for even the most basic of rules. No wonder an illegal market like this is the only one that'll take you. Even if Miss Aino is willing to do business with you, and that's a big if. All negotiations go through the front desk. Understood?
They think it's funny.
As you can see, this kid's creations are a hot commodity in Nodcry. I'm not surprised these merchants are practically clambering over each other in excitement.
I don't care! Enough is not for sale, and neither is Clank. These grown-ups are getting on my nerves. But the Traveler was right. Well, they're not gonna fess up because they don't even feel guilty. Oh, there goes my plan. Yeah, getting them to confess was kind of a long shot.
If you figured that would work, you're even more out of touch than I thought. These people only care about one thing, Mora. Being a good person doesn't exactly pad the pockets. If we want information, the front desk is the place to start. Follow me.
Take it easy.
Ah, if it isn't the owner of the Clink Kronkake craft shop. What an honor! How can I assist you?
Let me do the talking. It's simple. We just want to know if anyone has tried to sell one of the craft shop's bots around here recently.
Ah, well, I won't lie to you. We're very much a need-to-know establishment, meaning we don't make a habit of asking for details about the transactions that take place here. It's one of the advantages of this place. Our clients are free to buy or sell whatsoever they might wish. All they need to do is post a notice on the bulletin board.
That's it? No wonder this place is illegal.
Wait, you guys! The first notice here is offering a huge sum of Mora in exchange for Aino's newest robot! Clank was stolen! And you just sit back and let people peddle stolen goods for cash. That makes you just as bad as the thief.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. As I said, we never question the terms of our transactions. It's a matter of professionalism. Remaining neutral in client disputes is a must.
Clank is more than a robot. He's my friend. I'm not gonna let him be sold off like some second-rate piece of scrap.
Hey, you can't tear that down! I'm obligated to keep it up until closing, at least. Please, show some understanding.
We can use that as bait. That's the obvious
Remaining
answer.
neutral in client disputes.
Listen, customers have to pay to put up a notice, all right? We have to turn a profit somehow. If you pay more than the original customer, I'll let you cover that notice up with one of your own.
This freaking guy. We can just use the notice as bait, though. We can find out who
Enough.
put it up.
This place clearly has its rules. There's no point in making a scene. Besides, we found a clue, didn't we? Let's see what the notice says. Willing to part with large sum in return for specific robot. It appears to be the work of the Kronkake craft shop. Details negotiable in person. According to intel from an informant, there is only one of its kind in existence. It is currently in the hands of the Frostmoon Scions. Present the robot to me, and a generous sum of Mora will be yours.
The Frostmoon Scions? Does that mean...
That seems kind of
The
odd.
Kronkake craft shop is situated between the Frostmoon Enclave and Nasha Town. Their people always pass by the workshop whenever they need to head into town.
Yeah, there was that one priest on the Frostmoon Enclave that had some robots, but I just assumed that she acquired them legally.
Over time, you get used to it.
Nefa and I never even thought to be on guard.
So, does that mean the Frost Moon Scion stole your bot? But why?
I know why. They obviously want Clank's desserts for themselves.
Desserts?
Yeah, Nefa is always controlling my sugar intake or whatever, so that's why I created Clank. All you gotta do is input the recipe and provide the ingredients, and he bakes desserts for you.
All this for a dessert baking robot?
Trying to downplay it, are we, Miss Ino? Not convincing enough to fool the various factions of Notcry, I'm afraid.
Who are you?
Asuko? Oh, my boss knows him. He's quite a respected guy in that circle. What are you doing in a place like this?
Yeah, if he's respected, then he would be going.
The Voynich Guild isn't the only place to make deals, you know. Business often requires one to expand their horizons. And when it comes to lucrative opportunities, I'm not one to discriminate. In fact, I'm the one who got someone to post the notice you just saw.
So you're the one who's trying to buy Clank. You're as rotten as the rest of them.
No, it's just business. I have a fascination with this robot of yours, Miss Ino. I tried to purchase it from the Frost Moon Scions, but those zealots wouldn't budge. So here I am, right at the source. I want you to fashion another of its kind. Mora is no object. I'll even offer you 10 times the number on the notice.
I don't do business with rotten thieves.
Your notice didn't talk about how you want this done. In other words, stealing is fair game. You're telling me someone of your esteem is willing to risk your reputation for a cake-baking robot? How about this? Share the intel from your informant, and the Krumkake craft shop will owe you a favor.
According to my intel, this bot is capable of much more than baking cakes. It incorporates the technology of the Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon, and has formidable potential as a weapon.
What?
Look at that cannon. It's capable of condensing Kuvaki into highly destructive energy. But it's too big and cumbersome to be mass-produced and transported. Not to mention, it takes a considerable amount of time between firings to prepare the ammunition. All in all, it's not something that can be commercialized. But if you make it smaller and easier to mass-produce, you have the perfect product, even if it doesn't quite replicate the power of that cannon. Besides, if you think about it, is that not precisely why the Frost Moon Scions targeted your bot in the first place?
Why would the Frost Moon Scions want a super weapon? I get the impression that they're kind of anti-tech.
In their doctrine, Kuvaki is a sacred power. They'd consider it blasphemy to treat it as anything but.
Oh, so they would have taken it to prevent it from further development.
The giant cannon in Nasha Town uses Kuvaki to fend off the wild hunt and protect the people, which is something the Frost Moon Scions can accept. But turning that technology into a product, and allowing anyone with Mora to purchase it via the black market and wield the power of Kuvaki for themselves, now that is blasphemy of the highest order, I would imagine. A lot of trouble could come knocking at your doorstep, Miss Ino. But sell that technology to me, and it all goes away. Easy as that.
Please don't tell me you've made some kind of war machine again.
Again?
Clank isn't a war machine. I already told you. He makes desserts. And deliciously, scrumptiously yummy ones at that.
So is it just misinformation that I got? Like, oh, it's a weapon.
He's my friend, and I'm gonna get him back no matter what it takes. So you can take your offer and get lost.
It appears negotiations have broken down. A real pity.
Well, what do we do now?
We know Clank is with the Frost Moon Scions, so all we have to do is go there and then...
Ask Llama for help?
Good idea!
Hold up. I should warn you, if that merchant was telling the truth, Things are about to get tricky. Just be prepared, okay?
Alright. Go to the Frostmoon Enclave. Let me check this. The board is covered in notices, new ones plastered over old. The organization looks messy and chaotic, but also intentional in some ways. Many of the notices take jabs at business rivals, and for some reason those always seem to be front and center. That's kind of funny in a way. %. Llama! You got a clone of llama here.
Ah, traveler, Paimon. Come night or day, may the moonlight connect us. I sense you are troubled. Please, unburden yourself.
You saw right through us again, huh?
Bathed in moonlight, the concern in your features is as stark as the dark spots on a full moon, ever betraying the emotion that lies beneath the surface.
I tell Aino to keep quiet for 1 second, and of course, she throws a tantrum. Lady Moonchanter, allow me to explain.
Yehoda explains the situation, choosing her words very carefully.
Theft? How despicable. A disgrace on the Frostmoon Scions.
It's all just speculation at this point.
Just a moment.
I love their little, like, salute thing that they do.
A few days ago, a mechanical construct was brought back to the Frostmoon Scions. Come. I will speak to the offenders at once. I am certain the truth of the matter will reveal itself.
Maybe they really do think that's a weapon and it's just misinformation spread by someone.
Come night or day, may the moonlight connect us. What can I do for you, my lady? Theft? We would never do such a thing. This is baseless slander. We did recover a dangerous mechanical device, but we didn't steal it. We confiscated it from a group of bandits.
If there's been a misunderstanding, our guests deserve an explanation.
I remember. It was a few days ago out in the wild. Huh? What's going on over there?
It could have been first stolen just by treasure hoarders, right?
Come on! We need to finish these tests before the locals are onto us!
Can't we just go somewhere else? This job's putting me on edge.
No, idiot! Didn't you hear what the boss said? This thing uses Kuvaki. Why else would we be out here? Now shut up and get moving!
Not so loud. I just need to think. This should be it.
What was that?
What did you do? Are you trying to give us away?
No, Look, at least we know this thing's powerful, right? We should have enough to report back on.
All right, then let's pack up and get out of here.
Stop right there! Drop that dangerous device at once!
Shoot! That was quick. Can you activate this thing again?
I don't even remember what I did. Are we supposed to run with this thing? It weighs a ton!
Let's just make a run for it. The most important thing is that we don't get caught!
So, that's what happened. We didn't catch the bandits, but we were able to intercept the device.
I know. I'll ask you one more time. Are you sure you didn't make some kind of war machine?
I know it's like a different kind of Klee. But they're so similar. I feel like they would get on like a house on fire.
Misunderstanding. We don't know for sure that the device Otto confiscated is Clank.
Did it have this symbol on it?
Yes.
That's the one I designed for my bots. I made it so that even if the bot gets dismantled or modified, the symbol can't be removed. So, Clank is definitely the bot you picked up.
Misunderstanding resolved, then. The device will be returned to its rightful owner.
Forgive me, my lady, but I believe that is far too risky. Although this device is similar in principle to the cannon in Nasha Town, the two cannot be seen in the same light. By harnessing Kuvaki, the cannon has protected this land from the wild hunt time and time again. I've always regarded it as a blessing from the moon goddess. But this construct is more like a commercial product. In the hands of those with nefarious intentions, it could easily be exploited for personal gain. As far as I'm aware, this young lady often has dealings with the major factions of Nodcry. I suspect she created the device to sell it for profit. If it ends up on the black market, in the hands of those who would misuse our goddess's gifts...
Clank is my friend! He's not for sale.
As much as I would like to believe you, that is a risk we cannot take. It is blasphemous to allow the power of our sacred moonlight to be exploited.
Is this gonna be like a metaphor for a microwave or something? Like how slang for microwave something is nuking something because it uses radiation, supposedly, right? So did Aino create like a nuclear bomb just for like baking pastries? Is that what the metaphor is?
I warned them that things were about to get tricky. Oh, what have I got myself into?
I really hope that, I kind of hope that Jehoda's a 4-star so that I can actually, like, get her. Because if she's a 5-star, I might not have the pools to get her by like her
this
enough.
dangerous device and prevent anything like it from ever being created again.
What did you just say? Are you threatening to destroy Clank?
You must understand. The consequences could be dire.
No, you just want Clank for yourselves, just like everyone else. Get out of my way!
I know, calm down!
Oh my gosh, you're beating up these people?
I cannot let you leave with that dangerous device.
She's using the event claymore. So that is her sig. I'm surprised that they didn't make Aino's dig more like technology focused. Like the claymore looks really natural, right?
Please, calm yourself.
This isn't how we solve problems, Aino. Aino,
But
stop.
you heard him. He wants to destroy Clank.
We won't let that happen. But causing trouble isn't going to help the situation.
Not good. A group of flying machines just ambushed the storage facility and took back the device.
Fuck.
What? That can't just be a coincidence. They must have taken advantage of our conflict with this girl.
Whoa! That's a lot of recon bots!
Those are Fatui, right?
It must be those black market merchants. I knew we wouldn't get off so easy.
I can create a temporary moon lane here. Could you get the Kuhenki to help, Traveler?
Can do.
Alright, let's knock him down!
She can create a moon lane straight up? Oh, that feels crazy, huh? Ah, I know can just climb walls like that? Dang.
Darn it. I know.
That was reckless.
Oh, right. The recon bot.
Dang. 10-year-olds really just like jumping off of buildings, huh?
That was way too close. Reckless much, traveler?
At least it all turned out okay. Nice fighting back there, by the way. Thought I'd have to swoop in and save the day, but guess I was wrong.
Yo, is Yehoda like a fraud, or is she actually like really good? I have to
That really
ask.
was way too close. If something happens to that kid, I don't know how I'd explain it to Anefa.
Oh yeah, Anefa would destroy Nodcry.
It's not okay. How is it okay? Clank's been stolen again.
Aw.
No, stop. You're the boss of the Krumkake craft shop, I know. You can't cry at a time like this.
Allow me to apologize on behalf of my people. If we hadn't tried to stop you, perhaps you could have reached your companion in time.
My lady.
If she truly viewed that robot as a product, she could simply create another. But instead, she demonstrated a degree of courage that should put us all to shame. Not even the light of the full moon could reveal the slightest blemish in her goodness. But your hearts are sinking into shadows that the moonlight cannot reach.
They were kind of bullying a 10-year-old. That's not exactly
my
respectable.
sincerest
Yeah.
apologies.
It's okay. It was all just one big misunderstanding.
Do not despair, young one. The pure of heart will always have the moonlight to guide them. I'm confident that you will retrieve your companion. I can even send some of my people to help if needed.
Okay. That brings us to our next question. Where should we go now?
Oh, hello. I've been enjoying the event.
It's obvious.
A simple
That
story,
stunt
but
just
it's
now,
enjoyable and it gives
had that merchant
characterization
from the
to a lot
black
of
market
people.
written all over it. He knew we were walking into a conflict with the Frostmoon Scions, and he used that as his opening. I'd even go so far as to say he's the one that stole your bot in the first place. Explains how he knew it was here and could set this all up.
I mostly play the Hoyoverse games on my channel.
If you want my opinion, Asuko's your biggest suspect. But I guess we can't rule out the other merchants either.
Yeah, so that means you know where we should search next.
So, it's all up to me again? That market is long gone. Who knows where those merchants scurried off to? And we don't even know which one's the real culprit. Oh, this is what I get for trying to sound confident.
You just can't stand seeing Aino so upset, right, Yehoda? Aw, that's so nice! From here on out, we're counting on you.
Yehoda's hilarious. It's all up to you, Yehoda.
How am I supposed to back out now? Fine. At least, give me 2 days.
Oh, Marvel Rivals? No. I don't think that's the kind of game I would like.
No problem. See, Aino? Look at all the help you've got. Everything's gonna be fine.
I know. Thanks, everyone.
Oh, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Very nice of you. 2 days later.
All right, it's been 2 days.
Dang, I skipped Paimon's dialogue. I hate when I do that. I'm like so quick to like open up the menu and teleport.
Hey, Anefa!
Hello. I appreciate you looking after Aino these past few days.
Oh, it was nothing. A promise is a promise, right? Anyway, is Yehoda here? She probably has a bunch of new clues for us.
And she's hiding under the table.
Let me explain. After I got back from the Frost Moon Scions, I started doing some digging into that merchant, Asako. The fact that he outright tried to buy Aino's bot definitely makes him suspicious, but even after asking around my boss's circle, I couldn't find any evidence that connects him to this mess. Out of all the merchants we met, he has the cleanest record. I checked all the other merchants too, but the trail came up cold each time. Most of them didn't even know about our trip to the Frost Moon Scions. Whoever's behind this thing is extremely clever. Covered their tracks perfectly. Tracking down a person like that is gonna take a lot more than 2 days.
So, you're saying...
Summarizing intel. Condensing main points. Conclusion. Over the past 2 days, Yehoda has found no useful information.
That was funny. I'm not like an avid watcher of anime. But I have seen like some of the bigger shows and stuff like that, and I have a few favorites. I know some people like watching anime like every anime of the season kind of thing, but nah, I have my select few favorites that I enjoy.
Did you have to make it sound so pathetic? Oh, how am I gonna explain this to the kid?
So, there's really nothing we can do?
I mean, short of rounding up those merchants, interrogating them, and searching their private warehouses for ourselves? Nope.
That's a no on the art, sorry.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
That wasn't a suggestion. These aren't the type of people you mess with on a whim. Oh, I'd turn all of Nodcry upside down searching before I went after a man like Asako.
Turning all of Nodcry upside down. That is indeed Aino's backup plan.
Okay, well, I wasn't serious about that suggestion either.
If that is what Aino decides to do in the end, then I will support her.
I've been thinking things over a lot since I got back. And the truth is, I can see why Clank's technology is being targeted by those chumps. But that means any of my bots could be next, including Inefa. If we don't get Clank back, if we don't show them we're not an easy target, then there's nothing stopping them from coming after the rest of my robo friends. So, even if I really do have to turn all of Nodcry upside down, I will save Clank, no matter what it takes.
I know it kind of has a point, especially in some place that doesn't have a formal government like Nodcry. Like, if Aino just accepts the theft laying down, then other people are gonna feel emboldened to steal from her. It's kind of crazy that a 10-year-old has that kind of foresight.
Right? Let's start with him then.
Someone sent a letter. It appears to be for you, traveler.
Really? Let's take a look.
A merchant's letter. Long time no see, Vuoto. Not long ago, I happened to hear about the troubles you're facing. Seeing as you've always been a top-notch customer of mine, it's only natural that I find some way to help you. As such, I've prepared an exceptional service plan guaranteed to relieve your woes. Just drop by my shop for further negotiations. Of course, considering we're old acquaintances by now, I'll give you a 20% discount. Don't miss out now. I think that this is Dory.
Huh. Paimon would recognize that tone anyway.
Yeah.
It's her, isn't it?
Yeah,
Seems
it's
like she
Dory.
has a way to help us.
Dory's services are usually a bit more complicated than that.
Ah, I've heard of her. She's got quite a unique reputation around Notcry.
Well, let's at least talk to her. It's better than going on a wild goose chase around Notcry.
Alright, I'm down with that. You're in charge of the workshop, Anafa. This time, we'll get Clank back for sure.
Very well. Please continue to look out for Aino in my stead.
Oh, you're coming too, Yehoda? Huh. You care too much about Aino to let this go, huh?
More like you're not the only one who's got a stupid robot asking you for favors.
Oh, and enough is just innocent smile. That's great. Anepa knows what she's doing to Yehoda.
I'll keep watch over the workshop. Once again, I leave Aino to you.
I wish I had enough pools together.
Huh. Looks like that old man isn't here this time.
Ah, look what the cat dragged in. Traveler, Paimon, I see you got my letter.
Dory, of course.
Dory! So it was you!
My assistant told me about your little visit 2 days ago. Rumor has it, some terrible thief broke into the Krumkake craft shop and ran off with one of Miss Aino's most treasured companions.
Yes, that's exactly right.
You must know how much I value you as a customer, Traveler. So, I thought, if you've set out to help Miss Aino, I should do my part too. I did some digging, and I do believe I've come up with the perfect plan. There are too many merchants targeting that bot to root out the thief by going after them one by one. So, how about approaching this from a different angle? Maybe the question we should be asking isn't who stole the bot, but where the thief took it in the first place.
We have to start from the beginning, though? It's already traded hands so many times.
Huh. She has a point.
And lucky for you, I happen to know just the expert to help us out. She's been working smuggling cases for years. If you need to track down stolen merchandise, she's your gal. Of course, a professional of her caliber demands quite a high retainer. But not to worry, I can offer you a 20% discount. How about this? You give me the funds in advance, discount applied of course, and I'll contact the expert. See if we can't bring that price down a little. I'm all about client convenience, as I'm sure you all know. And if she sympathizes with our cause and ups the discount, we'll call the difference a little something for my trouble. Sound good?
Just tell us how much you want.
20% off would be 800,000 more.
Oh,
Do we have a deal?
jeez, that's more than a
800,000?
crown.
Oh, can't you go any lower?
If only I could. But there has to be room for me to take a cut now, doesn't there?
800,000 more is worth it if it means we get Clank back. It's fine, I'll cover it.
Really?
Splendid! I'll contact the expert right away.
I know has that kind of
Well, if you're
cash
okay with
laying
it,
around.
And the sooner we talk to this expert, the better.
Great news! The expert is already in the area. I hope you have a productive conversation.
Wait, a Melusine? That's the deal from Mirror Sea Village! Traveler?
Mercy Village already? Well,
Fancy
all the
seeing
way
you
out
here.
here, I mean?
So, the expert is a Melazine? I've heard about these creatures before. They have special senses, right? They can pick up on things humans would never even notice.
Really? That sounds amazing!
With her help, we'll get leads on Clank for sure. Oh, I guess the price of the retainer was worth it after all.
There's something you should know about Dory. Retainer? What retainer? The Traveler is a hero to the Melazines. It's an honor to help him out. I would never ask for even a single Mora in return.
Oh, wow! I didn't realize this expert idolized you so much, Traveler. Well, since she won't accept payment, I suppose there's no choice but for the entire 800,000 to go to me.
No, you get a fucking broker's fee of like 20%, okay?
As always, I appreciate your patronage. Although, I guess this turn of events is all thanks to your past heroics. In that case, I'll give you a generous 50% off the next time we do business.
And the swindler claims another victim. Anyway, what are you doing in Notcry, Cedille? Well, one of the Melazine agents from the Marechaussee Phantom followed the trail of a smuggling case straight to Notcry. But she still hasn't made it back to Fontaine. We all started to get worried, and I happen to have some time off, so I'm here to check up on her. But enough about that for now. This merchant told me you needed help tracking down your missing companion. Could you describe them to me? The more details, the better. Then, would it be possible to take me to the last place you saw them?
Yeah, because Melazine detectives,
Sure
they could
thing.
see... They could essentially analyze the crime scene, right?
Alright, this is the last place we saw Clank. I remember that the recon bot disappeared right over there.
I've learned a little about those flying machines since I've been here. Their battery life isn't very long. Flying all the way out here is probably their limit.
Yeah, they have limited range from the Fatui base.
So, someone must have been in the vicinity to pick it up. We should ask around. Maybe someone saw something. Oh, there's a group of people over there. Let's ask them.
They look like treasure hoarders.
Hello. We wanted to ask something.
Looking for trouble, kid? No? Then scram.
Ugh, not a good start. Legally speaking, even suspects have the right to remain silent. We can't force them to answer our questions.
This isn't even Fontaine,
That's
though.
what you're worried about? Well, it's your lucky day. There's no law in Notcry.
Clink Legion, attack!
Just summon the army. Under Aino's interrogation, the man finally agrees to talk. Holy shit.
Fine,
Aino's
fine.
terrifying.
If you want to talk, then let's talk. Ask me anything you want to know.
Have you seen a group of people carrying a heavy object pass through here? If so, which direction did they go in?
I see that pretty much on the daily. And multiple times at that.
Smuggling routes, huh?
If we think about when they started the lookout versus when they managed to get away, it would have been 2 days ago, between 4 and 10 p.m. We're looking for anyone in the vicinity who left with a heavy object in tow.
When you put it that way, I did see a group like that. Real shifty looking. Came in the afternoon, left at night. I'm pretty sure they were heading in that direction.
That direction, If they knew that their cargo was being targeted by other merchants, they were probably trying to get out of here without being seen. That limits their options, not to mention how cumbersome it would have been. I think I know where they were heading.
What's here, though? I think I saw, yes, I saw that over there. That's one of those time trial thingies. That's another chest for exploration. Oh no, this is a daily commission time tribe. Dang it. Oh, and then there's this chest that, like, doesn't exist. Oh my gosh. I think I remember this one. This is the chest that, like, doesn't exist. Yeah. I don't know what chest this is supposed to be. Yeah, that chest is not... It's not real. I don't believe it. I love this area, especially after we completed that quest last stream. Wow, that looks good. What is this whole area?
Take heart. You toil not in vain.
Oh, there's this whole island I have to explore for the... Oh, okay. No wonder we haven't been finding many chests on the compass. Yeah. There's that whole area over there. We'll explore that area, once we're done with the story quest, I think. Because I got, yeah, we have 3 of these, because I got one from the battle pass, so we only need 1 more to craft Alhatham's goblet. So we'll do that once we get 90% exploration.
So, this is the place? But there's no one here.
Assuming their stamina is within the range of a normal adult, if we factor in the weight of their cargo, they would have had to stop here and rest. Which means there should be quite a few traces around here.
Yeah, discarded meals and stuff like that.
What kind of traces? This place just looks like a random stretch of wilderness.
Bathroom traces
Oh,
and
there's
meal
a
traces.
whole bunch. Here and over there. Oh, it might be hard for you humans to pick up on. If I point them out, could you help me investigate?
Yeah. I just kind of trust Melazines implicitly at this point. Yeah, stowed. Someone started a fire to cook. Over here, who took down the branches? Did someone start a fire? Oh, on the other side here. Oh, one of the drone bots. Yep. I didn't even see that before.
This is the recon bot from that day! But Clank isn't here. Yup, pretty much what I expected. When they made their initial escape, they took the recon bot with them to cover their tracks. But it's exhausting to travel with that kind of cargo. So, once they made it far enough, they dropped the recon bot and ran off with Clank. I doubt they expected anyone to search this area. I bet these footprints are from when they fled this location.
Is that enough to tell where they went?
Enough to give us some clues at least. I see a special kind of sand in the footprints. It clearly isn't from any of the areas we passed through so far. If I'm right, they probably tracked the sand in from somewhere else. Somewhere they go a lot. Like their hideout.
A special kind of sand. Oh, wait! Near the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau on Paha Isle, there's a place called Maroon Basin. Oh, there's a huge beach there.
Then that's where we should head next.
Wow!
toys are awesome! I want one!
Want one? Oh, I guess she
My
has a
machines
whistle.
are people, not pets, I know. Well, that's the last clue we needed, right? Let's get going.
I feel like that's the kind of whistle that would call over New Valette in a heartbeat. It's like, who is trying to kidnap Millsines? And he just smites them immediately.
We were right! There's a camp here! But I don't see Clank anywhere. Maybe he's inside.
If he's that valuable,
With
he'll
this
be
many
kept
people
under lock
standing
and
guard,
key.
breaking in seems out of the question.
You can just fight her way
I'm
through.
sorry, everyone, but I think this is as far as I can go. There's not much I can help you with in there.
Don't be sorry, Sadil. You've been such a big help. I wouldn't even mind sharing some of my secret dessert stash with you. And anyway, you probably shouldn't be here for this part because I'm about to do something bad. And you're too good for that.
Okay.
I know.
Army,
Like I said before,
assemble.
I'm the boss of the Crumb-Kake Craft Shop, and I'm gonna save my friend no matter what it takes.
Whoa! Is that Zip Zap Spybot number 1?
It's Zip Zap Warbot number 1 now.
Whoa. Warbot? I knew the kid was making dangerous stuff.
With Zip Zap Warbot on our side, there's no stopping us. Come on, charge!
What is this thing? Help! Does somebody help me? What are you running for? Just take it down! There's nothing scary about...
Oh my gosh, it's hitting for like... Hitting for such random numbers, it must have a weird amount of crit rate, but... I wish we could build review the robot.
Phew! We're in! Wait! What's that?
I can imagine Ino putting the robot on fucking Bolide or something like that. That would be funny.
Whatever it is, it doesn't look friendly. Hold on.
This hunk of metal has Clank's core. The thief already took him apart.
No!
Quite the improvement, don't you think? My creation is 10 times more powerful than your little toy.
Oh, it's the
Can't say I'm
broker.
surprised. That's what a true genius can do.
It's the broker.
Wait! You're that guy from the black market! The one at the front desk! You're the one behind all this?
I didn't expect
If your
him. He
goal
just
is to
seemed like a
accomplish
slimy
something that will
broker.
shock the world, you're better off working behind the scenes. I must admit, though, I'm rather surprised you made it this far. I expected you to spend more time fixating on those merchants.
You deliberately tried to steer us in the wrong direction.
What? You never questioned the fact that the first notice you found just so happened to have the clues you were searching for?
It was
The
bait
front
for
desk is where
what,
people
though?
go to exchange information. But I get to decide what to put front and center. The person who controls the information controls the people who seek it.
I guess the
So
point
you're
of
the one who
it...
stole Clank. Both times?
I guess the point of getting us to look at the Frostmoon Scions is to distract them so that he could steal the thing a second time, right?
So what if I am? There's only one rule in Nodcry. Winner takes all. With this prototype, the Mora I earn will put me on equal footing with the other factions. Then, no one, not even you, will be able to say a word against me.
Just using a piece of tech you stole from Ino?
Stole? No, rescued. I'm taking advantage of its wasted potential. Ever since learning about Kuvaki, I knew there was huge potential for machine integration. But no one saw my vision.
This is the type of dude to look at Inefa and say, oh, Inefa's wasted potential, even though she's like a machine that's learned how to love and stuff like that.
I came all this way, but the stubborn natives refused to even entertain my ideas. it didn't go any better with the Fatui and their monopoly on Kuvaki research. But then, this stupid girl who spends all her time making useless toys opens a workshop, and all the factions of Nordcry practically grovel at her feet. She's the one who gets to make a groundbreaking machine that has the potential to reshape the entire market. That role should have been mine!
Right. 'Cause it's definitely not embarrassing to have beef with a kid.
Having that's funny.
Give Crumb Clank back to us, right now.
We'll see about that.
Beef with a 10-year-old.
Branch into song for the everlasting.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe Llama's lunar bloom's like almost hit for 1 million.
I can't even hit the thing!
No, you guys, don't attack him. We just have to wait it out. I'm not letting Crumb Clank become a war machine. Chew on this. Let's attack.
Receive my blessing. With one heart, we busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Out of my way!
Scatter!
Our bond is strong.
We just gotta survive this thing for 30 seconds. Oh my gosh, Kuki's on 1 HP. Holy crap. Kuki. That's C6 Kuki, by the way. When Kuki dies, she gets revived at 1 HP. It's so good.
Gotcha.
What's happening? I need an engineer over here. Quick, fix it!
Fix it.
The core stopped working. It's supposed to concentrate Kuvaki, but it looks like it needs a specific transmission medium to operate.
What kind of medium?
Judging by the smell, I'd say some kind of dessert? What?
Don't sound so surprised. Crumb Clank is a dessert baking robot. But I always thought it would be too sad if he had to watch other people eat all the time without joining in.
So she made it have the
when I
ability to
designed Crumb
eat.
Clank,
That's adorable.
I gave him the ability to eat desserts too, not just bake them.
I think I understand now. The consumption of a cake-like dessert is required to keep the core's Kuvaki concentration function operating.
Is this the same guy from Anefa's story quest? Like the kind of chill researcher? I forgot his name.
If cake baking is the goal, that kind of system is sustainable. But to use it
It
as
could
a
just be
weapon,
the same VA.
not
though.
even Nodcry's entire flour and sugar production would be enough to generate the required amount of power.
And you're just noticing this now? Well then get rid of that stupid function! Make it run on something else!
Boss, it's embedded into the system. I'm not skilled enough to change something like that. I didn't even notice it at first.
That's so funny.
See? Crumb Clank isn't a war machine. Now give him back.
This technology could have been revolutionary. It was supposed to be my big break. And now it's trapped in some useless kitchen bot, all because of your stupid childish idea.
She's 10!
No, the prototype stays with me. I just need to hold out until I can secure an investment. Someone, get back the prototype!
Oh my gosh.
Try me, you stupid.
Oh, Anefa saving the day.
Ineffa! Whoa! What are you all doing here?
Oh, they went and
Protecting
got
the Crumb
Anefa,
Packet
I'm
craft
guessing.
shop is a job for all who call it home. Activating annihilation mode.
Oh, now she's gonna fucking kill everything.
Another test subject.
Chew on this!
For the everlasting forest. Busted.
Things are about to get dicey.
Dissipate!
Here you are.
No! He got away! Let him run for now. Not Cry doesn't have laws, but it does have rules. Once word starts to spread about what happened here,
Oh,
he'll
hey,
get
you're
what's
back.
coming to him.
Glad you were able to get
Is
back in
everyone
time
alright?
before
Apparently,
I ended
Nightcry doesn't
stream.
have a police force, so I contacted your friends for help.
Wow! Way to think ahead, Cedille. Wait! What about Clank?
Oh, I'm not ending stream anytime soon. I mean, yesterday,
Miss
yesterday
Aino,
you weren't able to come back in time
during
before I
the
ended stream.
altercation, my brethren
I'm
and
not
I
ending stream
retrieved the
yet. I
core
think
from
I
that
can go for like
construct.
another 2 hours.
It should go to its rightful owner. I apologize for thinking otherwise before. This technology needs safekeeping, and I think... No. I know that it's safest in your hands.
By the way, is the
No,
audio
you're
of
not
the
the
game
bad
okay?
guys I thought you were, so enough with all the mushy stuff, alright? Let's go home, Enougha. Oh, and when we get back, I want dessert.
Aww.
I think my monthly
Okay,
quota
cool.
deserves to be reset,
Because I did that
don't
thing
you?
where I made it quieter for myself, but kept the volume same for the video. I'm hoping that that didn't mess anything up. Because yesterday it was just so loud. All the combat noises and stuff. I felt like I had to talk over the game itself. Ooh, another one of these wild hunt things. I actually really like fighting them.
Branch into with one heart, we pray.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Surprise!
Lush as the moonlight for the everlasting.
Things are about to get dicey.
Lightning, Sheriff!
The process of elimination.
Our bond is strong.
Nice. Do I try going for that chest? Probably not. Let's just finish up the quest. Oh, this is the after quest now. Until the following day. Nefa is busy. Oh, okay. Oh man, you still haven't been able to move overseas yet? That sucks that you're essentially trapped here. I hope you can get on a plane soon. Oh, this whole part isn't voiced? That sucks. I think this is just Nefa beating up the thieves or whatever. Oh, it's this guy. This guy isn't exactly innocent himself. This guy's like really slimy. He was a part of the quest earlier, and he like put up a notice asking for someone to essentially steal one of Aino's robots. What? Now your life is being cut short. What does that mean? From my perspective, moving to such a big move would be your life starting. Please be voiced. Okay, cool.
Oh, Yehuda! You're here too?
Well, after all that hard work, I at least deserve a slice of cake for my efforts. Don't you think?
Wait, there's cake?
I would love to
Yes.
have some of Nefa's baking.
You two are here just in time. Aino wanted to thank you for your help, so now that Clink is back safe and sound, she thought it would be nice for everyone to try out his baking.
This is what the machine originally looked like? Oh my gosh. How could anyone have thought that this thing was a war machine? That's so funny.
Wow! So this is what Clank was supposed to look like.
Yes. Luckily, the core was still intact, so all Aino had to do was make a new body.
Woohoo! Is it ready?
Oh, nice. Oh, it ate its own sweets, dang it.
Hey! He ate it!
It's not unusual for a chef to take a few bites before serving a dish.
No need to worry. Once he's had his fill, he can get started on the desserts for everyone else. It'll just be a moment.
Alright. Wait, speaking of desserts, where's Aino?
She thought of a new idea for a robot and shut herself in the workshop to get started. When inspiration strikes, she jumps into action. That's just who—
Why does Aino like building robots so much?
Retrieving historical records from databank. At first, I believe Aino was just shocked to find something that fascinated her more than desserts.
If that was like
And
an
fortunately,
actual
her friends
physical
respected her
threat, then you
passion,
should probably call
even
the
if,
police.
aside from struggling to make ends meet, there was little time for much else. Then, one day, an acclaimed teacher discovered her and recognized her passion for what it truly was: genius. Just like her friends, she finally discovered what she wanted to do, and not only that, she excelled at it. And when genius and passion collide, there's not much that can get in the way. So, Aino left her childhood friends, established the Clink Crumbkake craft shop, and started making all kinds of robot companions. Perhaps it all comes down to the natural instinct of a genius. The drive to see their imagination come to life.
Oh, so that's what draws her to robotics.
Based on my own experience with Aino, I think there's more to it than that. Long before she took me in, she was already pushing her skills to the limit in an effort to give each robot a distinct personality, and she already treated them like companions. What I mean is, it's not something that started with me just because I have a unique background. I think, after walking the path of a genius for so long, she looked around and realized there was no one at her side. And it made her feel lonely. So me, Clink, and all the other robots Aino has added to the workshop, we're not just proof of her genius. We're her family. We give her the companionship she longs for. As I see it, that's the true relationship between Aino and her robots.
Oh, wow! So, you really mean a lot to her.
Yes, and for that reason, it did not matter to Aino how powerful Clink could become, nor how feared or coveted his technology might be among the factions. And she decided that he would join his family, and that meant she would spare no effort to save him.
Yeah, that makes sense. But it makes Paimon wonder why someone like Aino would choose to stay and not cry.
That's good that you talked to your mom about it, but at minimum, if I were in your position, I would start recording your conversations with him. Just like, turn the recording function on your phone. Even if it's like in your pocket and the audio quality's kind of dog shit, it would still be admissible in court, you know. They would be able to like turn up the gain and make out any kind of like threats, especially if he yells any threats, it would get picked up, even if your phone's still in your pocket. Because for most smartphones, the microphone for the smartphone is at the bottom of the phone. Oh, you already did. You're a smart cookie. Good, good. Okay.
I'm afraid my logic unit cannot make sense of that question.
Recording threats makes everything a lot easier, because it becomes less of like a he said, she said type situation. It's just solid proof, you know?
Well, the way Paimon sees it, Nokrai is a dog-eat-dog place full of scheming and scamming. The people that thrive here seem to be built for that kind of thing. Anyone else would use the kind of tech Aino has to make weapons and threaten people. But Aino, she takes something that could be a weapon and turns it into a robot that makes cakes. It just doesn't seem like she fits in.
That would be enough, though. Like, with how the court system is, like, an altercation he had with someone else would be enough to prove that he's, like, a violent person and make any accusations you throw against him more believable. I would keep at it, though. I mean, no harm in recording more than one. And also, keep the recordings on a separate hard drive or something like that. Like, you keep a copy of all of them on your laptop. I'm not sure what type of phone you have, but on both iPhone and Android, it's pretty easy to just use your USB charging cable to make a copy of all your videos. I do that just in case. Because you don't want to, like, catch you recording and then have him be like, oh, you have to delete that right now, threaten, rah. Motorola? Yeah, you should be able to plug your phone into your laptop and save it. Or maybe you can save them on Google Drive. You can do that. Google Drive's good. I think Androids use Google accounts, don't they?
My view is the exact opposite. I've encountered the full spectrum of people that live here in Notcry. But in my experience, very few of them can be said to represent this place. You say Aino doesn't fit in here, but I believe the opposite. If I were to attempt to define what a person from Nightcry should be, no one is a better match than Aino.
Ooh, the dessert should be done!
Yes, oh, Aino just spawned when desserts were made. That's funny. Them. I really like the relationship between Aino and Inefa.
I want the one with the most frosting!
All right, everyone. Dig in.
So worth it.
That was adorable. I think that's it, though, in terms of this event. We got Llama's weapon to R5, 200 EM on the effect. Absolutely crazy. The Llama build's going crazy. I think you left last stream before I got this feather after you left last stream. 10 crit rate and 28.8% crit damage. This feather's nuts. So yeah, I got a good feather. Now I'm thinking I want a better circlet though, because like this one has a lot of EM, but like I feel like Llama needs a little bit more ER, just a little bit.
Here you are.
Oh, oops.
Stand with me.
think this is a puzzle I'm looking at. Ah, oh, fuck, really? That arrow hit all of them, no. Okay. There's no way this isn't a chest, right? Really? All check marks and no chest? That's... Dang. Okay, let's explore this island over here. That's good that you don't care. For a lot of people that have to leave abusive situations, like, still caring is a big deterrent for actually, like, leaving the situation. So it's really good that you don't care. That's really, really good. Oh, is this a daily or a regular? Oh, this is a regular. Alright, start challenge. Opponents defeated. Oh. No! Oh my gosh, it's... it's Electro enemy. Okay. Let's go back to the Alhaitham team. This team is so crazy now. This team's really shaping up. Another artifact I got after you left is this flower for Alhaitham. Crit rate, crit damage, ER. Truly an excellent piece. Now we just need a goblet for Alhaitham. Good stuff.
Receive my blessing with one heart. Busted. Here comes the catch.
I'll settle this.
Scatter.
Dissipate.
Too.
Lush as the moonlight. Things are about to get dicey. By the frost moon of old.
Excellent. What's exploration at now? 89%, so close. Wow, dude, 2,400 almost? Damn. Nodcry has a lot. I think, like, from the events, too, and stuff like that, like, how much do I have now? 50 pools and 900 to spare. And when I pooled for Llama at the beginning of this patch, I went all the way. I spent everything. So that's crazy. That's really good, though. For you, it'll make it easier for you to get Flins if you still want them. Is that a tree? It looks more like a crystal, but it's not growing at all. Oh, you were exploring for Artane? Oh, you haven't gotten to Nograi yet? Well, there's more stuff for you to get in Nograi. Oh my gosh, this is a Dendro enemy. No. I feel like having enemies immune to certain stuff is just like... It's kind of cringe. Official's like built properly, right? Yeah. Fontaine, actually, now that I'm, like, thinking about it again, I think Fontaine was actually, like, my least enjoyed nations, if I'm being real.
Wind strike. Time to testify. Into the shadows.
Because, like, the underwater exploration, like, I get a little bit motion sickness sometimes. So, like, the underwater part of the,
Clouds high. The birds come. Hunt them down.
it's the underwater exploration specifically. I do have to say I liked a lot of the world quests a lot, though. Like, the world quest where you get this sword, the Sword of Narcissan Croix, is one of my favorite world quests, for sure. It's just swimming underwater, it kind of made me sick a little bit motion sick. This sword's so cool, though. Let's see it on Aether. Hold up. I really wish they started using this sword for Aether in cutscenes. I'm not sure if you've played the world quest where you get this sword yet, but it was peak. It was absolute cinema. I tell you
First
what.
to find gets to stake their claim. Seems fair.
That sword's good on, like, a lot of characters. Just because it's an attack sailing as Puma and Usia aligned. Like, I like using it on Traveler, if you want to give Traveler, like, a build. Although, Dendro Traveler would probably prefer, like, Sapwood Blade still, but, like... Before I got Peak Patrol Song, I was planning on putting this on Traveler. But then I got Peak Patrol, and that build just goes crazy. I just stick it on Traveler. It's good. Just an attack stat stick. It's nothing, like, super special. You love Dendro Traveler? Sapwood Blade is better with, like, a little asterisk next to it. So, like, how Sapwood Blade works, I can put on Kiara for demonstration. I'm not sure if you have it. Have Sapwood Blade. All built or anything.
First to find gets to stake their
Let's
claim.
find an enemy.
Seems fair.
To demonstrate. Ooh, locked chest over there. There's probably an enemy over there, right? You have that on Bennett, but you're gonna put Aquila Favoni on Bennett, though, right? You're gonna put this sword. You have this sword, right? You could put your Sapwood on your Dendro Traveler instead. Sapwood's good. Because the thing is that Bennett doesn't actually use the passive from Sapwood. He just likes it for the high base attack and ER. The Aquila has higher base attack, so if you can get enough ER for Bennett to burst through, like, your artifacts alone, that's good. If we look at Sapwood, after triggering Burning, Quicken, Aggravate, Spread, Bloom, Lunar Bloom, Hyper Bloom, or Burgeon, a Leaf of Consciousness will be created around the character for 10 seconds. When picked up, the leaf will grant the character 120 EM. So it's a buffing option. Now, let's take a look at what it looks like. Dang it, I can't actually demonstrate it on this guy, though. Aww. That's a shame.
Move it.
Wings of Darkness!
Time to testify. Into the shadows. This is sheer anarchy.
Aw, dang it.
I am defeated.
This realm is no hope.
Why, it killed Fischl too? That's not fair.
You cleared your
Really? Is this what's happening right now?
Wind strike! As one with wind and cloud!
How cringe.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of war?
I think that should be... Yeah, 90%. Usually Lunoculus here, though. Alright, I think I actually have enough to level up the statue now. So that's cool. Where's the statue? There's the statue. Worship statue. Oh, I don't have enough. I'm missing 2. I need 2 more? Fuck. So cringe. Anyway, let's put Key back on Kiara. Kiara deserves Key. I pulled Key just for Kiara, pretty much, because I like her enough. Want to vertically invest in her. Alright. We're almost at the point where... Ooh, alrighty. Construct.
Wow! Ino's console has gotten even more advanced.
Traveler! Paimon! Got more scrap for me? Thanks.
Don't mention
Well, thanks to your help, I can now announce that the Krumgok Craft Shop console upgrade plan is complete. Which means I'm good on materials for now. But don't be a stranger. You can come hang out with me and Anefa anytime.
Why have you been curious online, Jan? What do you mean by curious?
Save me.
Oh yeah, enough is saying save me because it's like a part of her hangout. She's stuck to the magnet. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Right. Let's claim the rewards. Exploration level 3. And Sanctifying Elixir. Ooh, I'm nervous.
Save me.
Kinda nervous. Because I'm gonna use that Sanctifying Elixir immediately. It's time. Gilded Dreams. Goblet. With Dendro damage bonus. Crit rate and crit damage. Oh my gosh. I'm nervous. I really want this to, like, be good. I want a lot of crit rate. And I want EM and or ER as one of the other substats. Crit damage. Oh my gosh. Please! Okay, it started as a 4-liner. That's good. It has more opportunities to be good. Alright, let's bust out Alhaitham himself. Four-liner is good. Oh my gosh, what do I use? What do I even use? As, like, fodder. Flowing Purity? 4-piece fragment for Monk Whimsy? I would discourage you from doing that. Actually. Well, Lanyan is cool. She's one of the best shielders in the game. She kind of power crept Zhongli. Okay, 2 crit rate. Oh, gosh, I can't believe I missed those 2 rolls. It's rough. Another crit rate. You know what? I'll take it. That's fine. How much crit rate do we have? 81 over 215? On set? Yep, Al-Haytham's done. Lanyan is cool, and she's really powerful. But let's look at Flowing Purity. When using an elemental skill, all elemental damage bonus will be increased by 8% for 15 seconds, and a Bond of Life worth a 24% match HP will be granted. So that is 1 Bond of Life fluctuation. This effect can take place every 10 seconds. When Bond of Life is cleared, which means that she has to get healed, it gives more elemental damage bonus, right? Here's the thing. This is, at most, 2 Bond of Life fluctuations every 10 seconds. And if we look at Whimsy, when the value of Bond of Life increases or decreases, the character deals 18% increased damage for 6 seconds. So, Flowing Purity has a Bond of Life fluctuation of 10 seconds, which is a lot more than the 6 seconds of Whimsy. And you're only getting 2 stacks of Whimsy at once, when Whimsy can give a maximum of 3 stacks. So... personally, I don't think that's a great idea. If you do want to build DPS Lanyan, which is possible, by the way, if we look at her weapon options, the best one is actually, where is it? Sacrificial frag... Do I not have an R5 Sacrogs? Yeah, I do. It's here. Sacrificial Fragments. After damaging an opponent with an elemental skill, the skill has an 80% chance to end its own cooldown. This is really good. Especially if you have C6 Lanyan, which gives an additional charge of her skills. So then with Sac Frags, you can use 3 skills in a row. And it's kind of awesome. And her skill is really good for damage because it does a bunch of hits, right? Does it say how many hits? I don't know. It does a lot. So I haven't gotten a good one. When you explore more, you'll get more of the sanctifying elixirs, and you'll be able to craft one, hopefully. What you're really looking for is good flower and feathers for you. I wouldn't worry about the goblet, because, like, getting a pyro damage goblet is only going to be 5% of goblets. So at most, you're looking at 1 out of 20 goblets even having pyro damage bonus, and then on top of that, you want crit rate and crit damage. Which is kind of a tall ask. Being real. That's kind of a lot.
Save me.
Have you gotten any good feathers or flowers yet, though? Over here. Electro damage bonus. Have you gotten any good electro damage bonus ones, though? Because, I mean, if you ever want to get Chlorend one day. Chlorend uses Whimsy. Oh, and by the way, I got this flower after you left yesterday, too. This flower is insane. So much attack, crit rate, crit damage. This flower is insane. Probably one of the best pieces on my account. my gosh. Whoa, look at all those chests I missed. Holy crap. You've kept it locked? That's good to keep it locked. Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff. What time is it? Wow, there's something all the way over here? Jeez. Okay. Any other accessible stuff? That looks accessible.
Going out on a rainy day is the worst.
Oh my gosh, where did I run into? I'm like not paying attention to where I'm going. Ooh, there's the Inoculus. And that'll be 28? Something like that.
Yeah.
I think that's enough to level up the thing. I think we were 2 off, right? Are you still thinking about getting Flynn's?
Branch into song.
Out of my way!
The process of elimination.
Our bond is strong.
Here you go.
Llama is really cool. Save him for Flynn's. Something you might want to do is that, right now I get the impression that you're farming Whimsy, right? You're farming, this domain, right? You might want to just farm the Nodcry one. Where's the Nodcry one? It's like over here, isn't it? Yeah. You might want to farm this domain instead, because this set goes on Flynn's, and this set goes on Inefa. So because both sets are useful to you, you might want to start farming this domain in preparation for Flynn's, and then what you do is, yeah, 2 characters in 1, exactly. And then for your Arlecchino build, you take all your, like, garbage artifacts that you get from there. Like, you're gonna get some ones that are, like, defense and whatever, right? And you put them in the strongbox, right? And you strongbox for Whimsy, Arlecchino set. Right? I feel like that would be the best use of your resin. If you are thinking about getting Flynn's. Then you can have, like, 1 good Arlecchino team, 1 really good Flynn's team. And then you could think about I don't know, building up your Mavlika or something, because I think you have Mavlika. Yeah, because let's look at Aino, that's another character you'll use. You'll put her on instructors like this with a bunch of EM. Oh, oops. Bunch of EM and a decent amount of ER, and if you have it, put her on this weapon. Never spend Primo Gems on resin. That's horrible. The value you get out of it, it's so bad. And spending Primo Gems on resin is a terrible idea. I'm sorry. Nah. Yeah, get that out of your head. Please get that out of your head. Oh my gosh. That is, like, genuinely a really bad idea. That's just so expensive. You've been spending Primo Gems on resin? Oh my gosh, I hope you're loaded with, like, money. Jeez. But there's a key here. Okay, I guess Nodcry is getting more expansions, though. I guess that's what that means. Let's see what we get off a standard banner. Ooh. Nothing. It's per usual. I feel like I get fucking nothing from standard banner. Oh my gosh, I can't believe my Alhaitham's actually built now. This could have been, like, so much better, but, like, I feel like I can't complain all that much. 3 crit rate for 14% crit rate. I am a crit rate guy. I do like my crit rate. That's still too much, because that eats through your, like, you get 60 from daily commissions. By spending that 50 on 60 resin, you're essentially removing any profit you're getting from daily commissions. So unless you're also getting Welkins too and stuff like that, that's 10 Primo Gems a day that you're getting as profit from daily commissions. 10 Primo Gems a day is 160 in 16 days. So every 2 weeks you're only getting 1 wish. Compared to if you just save all your daily commission stuff, you're getting 1 wish every 3 days instead of 1 wish every 16 days. It's kind of a lot. You're essentially spending 1 wish every 3 days to get that resin. It ain't worth it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it's mean, but it's not. Like, please don't. Yeah, you'll regret it for sure. Because think about it like this, right? What will make your character more powerful? 60 resin. Yeah. That's good that you stopped doing it, but think about it like this. What is going to make your character more powerful in the long run? Spending 50 primos a day for 60 more resin on dogshit artifacts that are going into the strong box anyway? Or by saving those and getting enough pools to, like, also get their weapon and stuff, right? Look at this, 88%, 0.2% crit damage. You can't even get that on an artifact, right? My build's actually really good for Alhaitham.
Wait. Huh?
136 ER is a little bit low, though. What are we looking at here? Yeah, the ER is low. Like, personally speaking, if I was spending Prima Gems on resin, I wouldn't have gotten Chlorine C1 or Chlorine's weapon. I just wouldn't have been able to afford it. And by the way, just to double check, you are farming for artifacts in Stygian Onslaught, right? So that you get the bonus artifact for every 120 resin you spend. You are doing this, right? I hope you're doing this. Because it's this dire commendation thing up here at the top. For every 120 resin you spend, you will get an additional artifact. And you also get this feather at the end. I told you to do this last stream. I hope you didn't ignore me. All you gotta do is go on, like, hard or, like, advancing difficulty. And you can just kill one of the bosses and get artifacts. And let's just pull up with Skirk here. Start. Oh, you didn't get what oh my gosh. Bruh.
A little fearless. Another star goes out.
So you kill the thing. Oh, it's only hard mode or better, never mind. I forgot. Yeah, so we gotta go in here. We set the difficulty to hard. Alright, set the difficulty for hard. Then we can go in here. We can kill the Aeon Blight Drake. You said you were able to clear hard, right?
Shower me with praise. Off to the breeze. My will and body. Fearless. Paradigm shift. The pinnacle of excellence.
And then after you kill it, you get this little bud that shows up here. This is it. This little bud will appear. And you spend 20 resin, and then you get your artifacts. Electro damage bonus. Anyway. Is there anything else I really want to do today other than just, like, generally explore Nordcry? I don't know. Wasn't there, like, a chest over here that looked easy? Jeez. Getting tired. After this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, like, make myself some food. Like, quick meal I've been really liking recently is, I'll cook, like, ramen. And then I'll strain the ramen afterwards. And I'll put in, like, a jarred tomato sauce kind of thing.
Gotcha. All settled.
and then I'll air fry some chicken nuggets, and it's awesome. Well, it's, waiting to get the resin is how you log in every day. It's how they get you to log in every day, right? So, like, what I do, for example, is, I get home from work at 4 a.m., right? And as I get home from work, I'll just log into all my Hoyo games and spend all my resin then. At that point, I'll have 180, and that's it. You get 180 a day in Genshin, right? Without resin, really, I think that, like, it would be really easy to get, like, bored with this game and not pace myself, because I would just explore everything on day one, the day the update came out or whatever.
Receive my
And just not even touch the game for, like, weeks.
Busted. No, game's up. Fun's over.
And in a weird way, that's not, like, fun, right? Genshin is a marathon, not a sprint, you know. There's actually a YouTuber called Eeks. That I think would be good for you to watch. He's done a couple of videos about, like, Eeks TV I think is what it is. Eeks TV. And, oh my gosh. Eeks TV has done a couple of videos where, like, someone has saved a bunch of their fragile resin, and he spends it all in one go. And you may, like, watch that video and think, like, oh, but I don't have a bunch of fragile resin or anything, right? But what having a bunch of fragile resin does is it simulates time. Where 100 fragile resin is approximately 3 months worth of daily resin, or 1 month worth of daily resin, never mind. So what those videos encapsulate, and he explains it in the video, that what he's doing is just simulating time of what you can do to your account in 1 month, right?
Don't let any of it roll away now.
Oh, there. His chest was really, like, tucked away.
Don't let any of it roll away now.
Wow, a lot of stuff. Oh, okay, yeah, there. Something I kind of want to prioritize with exploration is getting all the Lunoculus. Just gonna wait till tomorrow? Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. What I've done really is I've made all the Hoyo games just like a part of my daily routine, where I log in at the same time every day and I only play once a day. And when I do that, at that time that I log in, there's 180 resin just waiting for me. I don't really have to think about it at that point.
Take heart. You toil
It doesn't
not in
feel
vain.
like waiting because I'm just doing other stuff. Outcry is just such a pretty place. Look how pretty this is.
This blinding sunlight is such a pain. No way. I can get a nap in this weather. Take it easy.
I feel like I should start exploring this area just to see about two of these. Damn, a lot of these teleport waypoints are like inside the base. What is happening here? Five? Oh my gosh, this is kind of funny. What is this quest? There's just bottles laying around here. Am I supposed to be, like, doing anything with this guy? I'm, like, so curious now. What is happening? I think this is where I'm supposed to stand. Dude, I'm right there with you, man. I think we're two peas in a pod here. Huh. Is that, like, going anywhere? Weird. I would have thought all the Fatuis on this boat would have been hostile. Oh my gosh. These people are on break. Look at this. What a funny sight. They're definitely drinking on the job.
Don't let any of it roll away now.
Oh, it's this puzzle. Oh, jeez.
Huh.
These puzzles are a little bit difficult. Oh, hold up. Can I get, like, shipped off to wherever this, like, goes? Oh, no, that didn't work. Okay. Not intended exploration, I see. I see how it is.
I'll make sure is strong.
Yeah.
Mission over.
Branch into song.
Couldn't fix it.
Here you are.
There's this.
Forest, protect us.
Quietly now.
Stand with me.
Here you go.
Oh, was that the intended way for me to get that chest? That's funny.
Here you go.
Exploration are we at now? 60%? If I had to guess, it's this world quest. Because something else too is this is exploration progress of Notcry so far. If you look at reward preview, complete the quest Shoemaker Children Go Barefoot. Quest yet to be discovered. So I think it's this one on the map that I haven't even like started. Alrighty, I'm getting tired and I don't think I have the energy to do like the entire world quest. That's how I was kind of debating in my head. Because doing an entire world quest right now sounds like a lot. Yeah, I think it might be time for me to just go to bed. Because I do have work tomorrow.
Busted.
Normally I don't work on Saturdays, but I'm covering for someone. And it's a Saturday, so it's gonna be busy and annoying. 12-hour shifts are brutal, yo. Don't do them.
Our bond is strong.
Actually, what I might do to finish off the stream is let's do some Strongbox. I will not be live tomorrow, no. Duty calls, as they say in the business. Yeah, let me Strongbox Petra. That's what we're doing right now. Strongboxing Petra. Sunday, I'm working on Sunday too. I'm pretty much working like all next week and it's gonna suck. Oh, okay. Kind of interesting pieces I have here. Did I already get a Yunjin flower and a Yujin feather? That looks good. We're looking for ER. Yep, ER. Can we get it again? ER! Fuck. Really? And then no more consumables found. Is this thing even good? Honestly, I'm kind of thinking that this thing isn't even good enough. That's not bad. Can't you reshape it? those kinds of artifacts just aren't worth reshaping. So as a general rule, when you're choosing which artifact to reshape, you want one that started out with 4 lines of stuff. So as an example, let's look at my amazing chlorine flower. Where is it? This thing. You can tell it started with 4 lines of substats because it has 5 rolls in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on there. So it started out with 4 lines, which means it gets 5 rolls of stuff, which is more value. Additionally, you want to increase your chances that it's actually going to roll well. So ideally, you want 3 out of the 4 substats to also be good. So this artifact, I reshaped this flower a couple times. It was ideal because it started out with 4 lines, so that means it has 5 opportunities to roll into stuff. And it had crit damage, which is good, attack, which is good, and crit rate, which is good. But when, like, doing artifacts like this for Yoon Jin, like, what I'm looking for Yoon Jin is defense and energy recharge. And flowers and feathers with those are like a dime a dozen. Like, I just got 2 just now. It was, like, so easy. What I'm looking for is... Yeah, it's just not worth to use a feather on something when you can easily get something just like it. Right? If that makes sense. So, like, if I take this up to 20... Do I even take this up to 20? What do I even fodder? I don't want fodder or anything. I should probably just wait for more stuff. I don't need this flower anymore, but I'm not going to fodder it. It's too much wasted material. Alright. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to build Yoon Jin. I think that's what I want to do. I'll build Yoon Jin and ideally get some Albedo pieces too. Because I'll pull for Albedo next time he runs. Yeah. Didn't get lucky on the artifacts today, but it's okay. Yeah. 201 with R1 Zyphos on. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it for today, though. You have a good night, okay? I'm gonna probably eat something and then go to bed. I'll probably medicate myself too, to be honest. I really need a good night's sleep because I'm working extra, right? Because I don't normally work Saturdays, but I'm working Saturday tomorrow, and then I got my usual Sunday, Monday, Tuesday situation. You take care too, alright? Be safe, okay? Be safe and take care of yourself. Be sure to get plenty of sleep, alright?